The interview process is a key part of hiring in the business world. It allows employers to learn more about candidates and decide if they are a good fit for the job. In the TOEIC test, you might find words and phrases related to interviews. Here is an overview of the interview process from different perspectives, using language and expressions commonly seen in job interviews. 1. The purpose of interviews. An interview is a formal meeting between the candidate and the employer. The goal is to get to know the candidate's skills, experience, and personality. Employers use interviews to ask questions, learn more about the candidate's background, and see if they would work well in the company. Candidates also have the chance to learn more about the role and the company to see if it matches their career goals. 2. Types of interviews. Interviews can happen in different formats. There are phone interviews, video interviews, and in-person interviews. In a phone interview, the candidate speaks with the interviewer over the phone, often for a first screening. Video interviews are held online, often through platforms like Zoom, while in-person interviews are face-to-face meetings at the company's office. Knowing the interview type helps candidates prepare properly. 3. Common interview questions. During the interview, candidates often answer common questions. Phrases like, "Tell me about yourself," or "Why are you interested in this position?" are frequently asked. Other questions might include, "What are your strengths and weaknesses?" or "Where do you see yourself in 5 years?" These questions help the interviewer understand the candidate's motivations, goals, and skills. Candidates should be prepared to answer these questions clearly and confidently. 4. Describing skills and experience. Candidates are expected to describe their skills and experience in a way that shows they are qualified for the role. Common phrases include, "I have experience in," and "I am skilled at." For example, a candidate might say, "I have experience in project management," or "I am skilled at problem solving." Describing past work with phrases like, "I was responsible for," helps the interviewer see how the candidate's previous roles relate to the new position. 5. At the end of the interviewer usually asks if the candidate has any questions. This is a good chance for the candidate to learn more about the company and the job. Phrases like, "Can you tell me more about the team I would be working with?" or "What are the next steps in the hiring process?" are useful here. Asking questions shows interest in the role and helps the candidate understand what to expect. 6. Professional behavior, or interview etiquette, is important in any interview. This includes arriving on time, dressing appropriately, and making eye contact. Candidates should be polite and thank the interviewer for their time. At the end, it's common to say, "Thank you for this opportunity," or "I look forward to hearing from you." Good etiquette leaves a positive impression. Following up after the interview. After the interview, it's polite to send a follow-up email. Candidates usually thank the interviewer and express continued interest in the position. A common phrase is, "Thank you for the opportunity to interview for the position." A follow-up message shows professionalism and reminds the employer of the candidate's interest. Understanding these phrases and concepts can help you feel more confident in the interview process. These terms and expressions are useful not only for TOEIC preparation, but also for real-life interviews, helping both candidates and employers find the right fit for a successful team.